Not many people have heard one of the most awful crimes. On March 2nd, 2008, a group of people would be killed in Memphis on Leicester Street. Those included were Cecil Dotson, 27-year-old Marissa Williams, 33-year-old Hollis Seals, 22-year-old Shindri Roberson, 4-year-old Cemario Dotson, and 2-year-old Cecil Dotson II. Fortunately, 2-month-old Sanaya, 5-year-old Cedric, and 9-year-old Cecil Jr. would survive to demonstrate that family matters. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This is Crime Circuit. Let's dive into the case. You might be wondering who is behind this evil act and why he or she did it. Well, this is the total mystery until survival would speak up. It all started in a neighborhood called Binghamton when Cecil Dotson picked up his brother Jesse Dotson from work. Here's the twist. These two brothers had a rocky history. Jesse had spent time in jail for murder, and Cecil had accused of stealing Jesse's girl and testifying against him in court. Tensions were simmering beneath the surface. After picking up Jesse, they headed to Cecil's house at 722 Leicester Street to watch a game. Little did they know that this seemingly ordinary night would turn dark. After the game, Cecil, Jesse, Hollis, and Shindri went on a journey, making several stops. When they returned to Cecil's house, everything seemed normal. They were having their usual fun with alcohol and smoking. But then, out of nowhere, a heated argument would erupt between Jesse and Cecil about their troubled past. Allegedly, guns were brought into the picture. Cecil laid one on the table and Jesse pulled out his own. In a shocking turn of events, someone shot Jesse's younger brother 8 times, fatally injuring him. But the horror didn't stop there. Someone turned the gun on the others in the house, shooting Cecil's girl, Marissa Williams, 5 times, along with Hollis Seals and Shindri Roberson. All 4 adults were killed on the spot. Realizing that there were kids in the house who had witnessed the brutal scene, that person, like an evil force, would chase him down. And once out of bullets, he grabbed a butcher knife and began stabbing the children. 2 didn't survive the attack, succumbing to their injuries. Imagine the terror as he ran after the kids like a character out of Nightmare, leaving only 3 survivors: 9-year-old CJ Cecil Jr., 5-year-old Cedric Dotson, and 2-month-old Sanaya Dotson. Miraculously, they survived despite being in critical condition. Authorities found 9-year-old Cecil Jr. with a knife stuck deep in his head, waiting in a bathtub for 40 hours. His mother had called the police after not hearing from Jesse or Cecil for an unusual time. The crime scene was like something out of a scary story, a real-life horror. Initially, it was thought to be a gang or a mob hit, with blood everywhere. However, the truth took a more twisted turn when Cecil Jr., the lone survivor, bravely revealed that his uncle Jesse was the one behind the killings.
It's my son, no matter what. You know, and he's done the worst thing that I can imagine that anybody could do. You know, I see scary movies and crazy movies, but I've never seen nothing like this, and I'm living it.
That's what I seen, a nigga on the ground with a bullet hole in his head. Then I seen my daddy getting shot, begging for his life. Yeah, I'm seeing all of everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching everybody, you know, get taken out one by one, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know.
The police questioned Jesse. At first, he claimed innocence.
I'm doing fine, you know, just doing time.
Jesse's story was that the intruders entered the house while he was cleaning up for his brother in the back room. He said he only heard gunshots and discovered the gruesome aftermath when the firing stopped. Jesse insisted that he left the scene grateful to be alive. Jesse had multiple investigations and interviews after he admitted that he was in the work.
Did you tell them in this conversation that you were at work that day?
Yes, sir.
From about 8 to 3?
Yes, sir.
Did you tell them that after work that you were picked up by Cecil?
Your Honor, object to the leading.
Don't leave, Mr. Skane.
After you, what did you tell them you did after work?
Told my brother picked me up.
However, as days passed, Jesse's version of events crumbled. Eventually, he confessed to the crime, and the interrogation footage featuring Lieutenant Tony Armstrong bringing Jesse to tears was captured on an episode of First 48. Did you know that after confessing to a horrifying crime, Jesse Dotson later took back his words during the trial? He
did confess, but before I confessed, I also told her that they was trying to make me say that I done it.
He said Lieutenant Armstrong forced him to confess aggressively.
Are you telling this jury that when Lieutenant Armstrong pounded on a table and screamed at you, that made you confess to killing women and children?
And after he played it 12 to 13 times, after I still told him I didn't do it, that's when he said, I kill your motherfucking ass myself. You cold-hearted, murdering, killing mother. That's what he did. No, I sit there, and he said, I got something for you. I'm gonna throw your ass on that 4th floor, and I'm gonna let them kill your mother ass. So yes, I confess.
To killing women and children?
Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I
But
did.
that wasn't enough for you, though, was it, Jesse?
They found Jesse guilty on all 9 counts of first-degree murder. But the thing which is very heartbreaking was his confession when he asked about why he did it.
And this comes from CJ. Why did you stab him after he told you that he loved you? Why did you do that?
I did. Why would somebody tell him to say that? I know it.
Read it right. No further questions, sir.
He was charged with the murder of his brother. He was charged with the murder of Marissa Williams, Hollis Seals, Shindri Roberson, Cecil Dotson Jr., and Cemario Dotson. Additionally, he was found guilty of the attempted murder of Cedric Dotson. The verdict would be clear, and Jesse would be sentenced to death for his evil actions.
Murder in the first degree of Cecil Dotson, Marissa Williams, Hollis Seals, Shindri Roberson, Cecil Dotson Jr. II, and Cemario Dotson.
Guilty on all counts. That's the jury's verdict for Jesse Dotson. Dotson was accused in the worst mass murder in Memphis history. Thank you for joining us.
It's a cold reality that situations like this make it hard to trust even people in your family. The Nightmare on Leicester Street is a tragic story that questions the depths of human actions and our trust in those closest to us. That's going to conclude this episode of Crime Circuit. First and foremost, condolences to the families. Rest in peace to the ones involved. I love y'all. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace.